For 7 months, we waited. Bachelorette, delayed. Paradise, cancelled. Bachelor Summer Games, in your dreams.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
And all the while, all we had to watch were Bachelor Goat specials and viral videos of Chris Harrison working out with a puppy. But now, fate has drawn an Uno reverse card. And from the start of The Bachelorette in October, it'll be 7 months straight of Bachelor content, as where Tayshia's season ends, Matt James' edition of The Bachelor begins. And this past week, we got our very first look at the new season and its official start date, January 4th. So let's take a look at this first trailer, don our detective caps, and begin our preliminary sleuthing for The Bachelor Season 25.
Hello.
The women are literally falling for you.
Yes, Monday, January 4th. Mark your calendars, folks. This means we're getting non-stop Bachelor content through December. Now, typically a season of The Bachelorette is 13 episodes, with the last 2 airing in the same week as a 2-part finale. So that means we could be watching the end of Tayshia's journey right up to Christmas, and then Matt James right after. And here we get our first look at the new Bachelor bubble at Nemacolin Woodlands Resort in Pennsylvania. Now, this isn't the first time the production people at The Bachelor have been to this location, as it was the same place JoJo Fletcher's Bachelorette season went when she finally booted off season villain Chad. Now they're back with Matt James, and we're getting our first look at some of the women. The full cast list has already been released online with 43 women announced. Of course, just like with Claire's season, that's more people than are actually going to be on the show. Expect the number to be somewhere around the typical 30 mark, unless the producers change the game up for whatever reason. We'll get a closer look at some of the women ahead.
Matt is a delicious man.
Cheers to falling in love.
And there's our cast. Give or take a few gals not in the shot. No immediate gimmicks can be seen except for this lady who donned a crown for the occasion, and whoever brought this fish to night 1. We get a close-up shot of this woman named Kayla calling Matt a delicious man. These few shots of the women doing things like fanning themselves, they're not going to be giving us much to go off right now, but we're going to bank these shots in case they play an important part once full season previews start coming out. For now though, we do get some one-on-one segments, a whole bunch in fact. A stark contrast from what they gave us with Claire's preseason previews. Makes sense though, as Claire's season lasted, only 2 rose ceremonies? You can breathe a sigh of relief knowing the same won't be happening this time around with The Bachelor.
You've never been in love.
I haven't.
My job is to change that.
The queen has arrived. Be wary of this girl.
Yes, they're the gimmicks I've been looking for. Though something tells me this isn't really a gimmick for this lady. My guess is this is Mariella, who was crowned Miss Maryland in 2019 and was top 10 in Miss USA the same year. A literal beauty queen. Or it could be Catalina, as Catalina was Miss Universe Puerto Rico in 2015. Yup, another beauty queen. Wouldn't be a season of The Bachelor without multiple pageant gals. Now, Chris Harrison lets us know that Matt's never been in love before, and that he's here to change all that. Before we get 3 shots of Matt smooching up with 3 different women. Of course, this is so early and there's nothing concrete to go off of, but I'd say that this shot and this shot easily could be from group dates and thus are of very little value. Now, this shot, however, looks like it's from the end of a one-on-one, where it's common for the lead and the contestant, once the rose has been given out, to smooch in front of some fireworks. We literally saw this 2 episodes ago on The Bachelorette with Tayshia and Brendan after their one-on-one.
What just happened was not okay.
Do you feel ready for this?
And there our little teaser ends, naturally, with some dramatic crying shots. We can mark each of these down as women who are going to make it past night 1, with this lady standing out to me in this shot, as we've seen a very similar background before. This shot, and this shot. So I'd say this is a very possible one-on-one. What I'm imagining is that her and Matt are going to do something that gets them dirty, then they hit the hot tub to clean up. Or she wins some sort of messy group date with the prize being hot tub time with Matt. As for these other shots, could be something important later, so they're all going in the sleuthing file. As for the full cast of women, expect our youngest contestant to be 21 and just recently legally allowed to drink. The oldest is 32, and the vast majority fall into their mid-20s. We also have someone in the cast who has over 230,000 TikTok followers, and more importantly, someone who already knows Matt. Yes, this is Madison, and in a story broken by Reality Steve, Madison has already dated Matt James, and was even seen with him in this very blurry shot from some sort of event when all that Tyler C dating Gigi Hadid stuff was happening. Now, you gotta imagine the Bachelor people must know about this, right? I mean, all it takes is for Matt to say, hey, her? Yeah, I dated her. So, could be a recipe for a lot of drama. But as for all that, and all the details still to be filled in, we're gonna have to wait for January 4th, a brand new season of The Bachelor. So that's it for this first look preview breakdown for Matt James' season of The Bachelor. Hope you enjoyed this video and make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more content, as you know I'll be breaking down each preview to come and recapping the new season, as well as continuing with Tayshia's time. So until next video, Bachelor Fantake, out.
You never been in love.
I haven't.
My job is to change that.